Okay, so what is homeostasis? When I was first cultivating my interest in my own biology, I often hear health gurus, doctors, biohackers mention this word homeostasis. Is it a state, a machine, or just a fancy word? In this video, you will discover what homeostasis really is and how your body is amazing at doing its one and only job. For you, you're the employer, and your body is the employee. What do I mean by that? Stick around till the end of the video and you'll find out.
Hi, Jonah of Primal Thinker here, and I want to have a little disclaimer here that I'm not a doctor of any sorts. I'm just a girl in the internet trying to connect the dots, sharing my own experiences with you. And if you're okay with that, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so I can share my eureka moments with you.
Okay, so what is homeostasis? As I said, your body has one and only job. That is to keep you alive. And how does your body make sure that you're alive? Your body is operating 24/7 to regulate everything to keep you in the state of homeostasis. Homeostasis is actually just a fancy term for a state of balance. Homeo means same or similar. Stasis means standing still or stable. So, in essence, homeostasis is keeping your state in balance. Let's cite some examples to make this clearer. For example, you are cold. What does your body do? Your body has a set point of 37 degrees Celsius, or that's 98.6 degrees in Fahrenheit, because that's the optimal temperature where your cells, body tissues, and organs can function well. So when you are subjecting yourself in a cold environment, what does your body do? It makes you shiver, right? Because that's its way of increasing your temperature back to normal. And the same goes when you are hot, right? When you are subjected into hot and warm environment, your body now is working to lower down your temperature back to the set point of 37 degrees Celsius by sweating. Okay? To give you an idea, that's how your body works towards achieving balance in your temperature, for example. And what's amazing is we don't have to think about it. For example, you visited Japan in winter, your body's response of shivering is, you don't think about that, it's automatic. And the same thing when you are subjected to a hot environment, you sweat, and that's automatic again. And that's because our bodies are so smart, and thanks to our autonomic nervous system, it's the one handling all of those complicated stuff for us. Now I want to talk about sugar, because blood sugar also has its own set point in our body. What do I mean by that? Our brain loves only around 1 teaspoon of of sugar circulating inside of us at any given time. So, there are tons of different things your body is monitoring to keep you alive. And one of the most important things is sugar. Glucose levels in the blood is one of the major things your body is monitoring. Deviating too much from the 1 teaspoon set point of blood sugar can literally cause death for anyone. So let's now move to the one end of the spectrum, which is hyperglycemia. Hyper means elevated, glycemia, glucose. So this is when we elevate our blood sugars, obviously by eating super sweet treats and carbs like bread, grains, rice, pasta, foods like that, high in carbs. When we eat those kinds of foods, they are broken down into glucose, and glucose is immediately transported to our bloodstream. And how does your body respond? Because as I said, managing the blood sugars is also one of your body's job to attain homeostasis. So the interference of injecting too much glucose into our bloodstream triggers the brain to signal the pancreas, our pancreas here, so that it can secrete insulin. And if you have watched some of my videos, I'd like to refer to insulin as a key. Why? Because insulin unlocks the cells so that the sugar or the glucose molecules can enter the cells. So by this way, the glucose in our blood will be lowered, and because of that, we will achieve homeostasis or balance in our blood sugar. So that's hyperglycemia. How about hypoglycemia? It's the other end of the spectrum where we have low levels of blood sugar. So we all experience this. This is when we are sluggish or low in energy. So how does our body respond to that? Well, we also have a built-in mechanism, and once your body is low in sugar, your brain signals your pancreas now not to make insulin, but its counterpart, which is glucagon. And glucagon sounds like a Pokemon, right? The glucagons signal the liver to produce or release the stored glucose, which has a fancy name of glycogen, and those sugar stores are now released to the bloodstream. So now our blood sugar levels will now be normal, and we have achieved homeostasis again. So basically that's the idea of homeostasis. It's your body working hard to go back to the stable version, right? So after knowing all of this, so what's in it for you? Well, I'd like to share this one. Personally, this has a personal touch, so please stick with me. Your body is an amazing gift. Each of us is given one one and only one body, and I believe it's our ultimate duty to take care of it. This built-in mechanism of our body of achieving homeostasis 24/7 could only handle so much. And not abusing them might be a good idea, right? Actually, the obesity and diabetes epidemic is not because your body is defective. No, because your body is so smart. It's because we have pushed our bodies to its limits. Our organs, our liver, our pancreas have been overworked for years and decades. That's why diabetes only comes for older people, because you don't get diabetes for one meal, you get diabetes for 1,000 meals. So, come to think of it, the way you show up to the world is determined by how well you feel, how well your body is. So, your level of experiences is directly affected and proportional to the level of your body's health or state. Imagine living long for 100 years, but your back is hurting 80% of the time. You would look back at each unforgettable, supposedly memorable events as events where you had back pain, and that's a pity. You don't want to be living 100 years old like that. You want to live 100 years at your fullest potential. And that sounds to me more enticing and fun. So that's it for homeostasis, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. I have just one request from you. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you are enjoying my videos, because that is the only way that I know that you are enjoying my videos. So that gives me inspired to create new videos for you. So see you in the next video.